starting the 5th chapter in our syllabus, electrostatic potential capacitance. In this chapter, we will discuss the common words which we can use in our daily life, and we will discuss clearly about that technical words we can use in our daily life in this class, otherwise in the next classes. Now, electric potential. Electric potential. Now, what is the definition of it? It is not a definition. What is meant by electric potential? A physical quantity indicates the state of the charges, or indicates the state of charge, is called electric potential. Indicate the state of the charge means how the charges are there. That explains the electric potential. We know the charges are only two. In the previous chapter we are studied positive charge and negative charge. Okay, now what is electric potential means? A physical quantity indicates the state of the charge is called electric potential. It is two types. Number one, high potential. The next one is low potential. High potential and low potential. Now, what is the meaning of high potential? A body has less electrons in it is called high potential. High potential means in the object or in the body electrons number is less, is called high potential. Opposite of that is low potential, means a body has more electrons in it is called low potential. Same these topics we are discussed in the last chapter also, positive charge and negative charge. How we can distinguish between them with the electrons only. Here also we are discussed the type of the potential. Type of potential are two types: high potential, low potential. High potential means electrons number is less in the object than the protons. Electrons number less means less than the which one? Protons. That's why it is called high potential. If the body has more electrons than the protons, is called low potential. Okay, this is about the types of the potential. Now, with the help of this potential only, we will discuss about in which direction current flows. Current means charges. Flow of charge is called current, that we are studied in the previous classes, means in the lower classes. But what is the current? Correct definition we will discuss in the next chapter, means in the 6th chapter we will discuss about what is the current definition. Just here only I am glancing that. Now, electric potential explains the direction of flow of current also. Electric potential explains the direction of flow of current also. For that we have the two theorems. One is conventional theorem, another one is electron theorem. To explain the direction of flow of current or the charges, we have the two theorems. One is conventional theorem, another one electron theorem. Now, what is the first one? As per the conventional theorem, charges flows from high potential to low potential. Means current flows from where to where? High potential to low potential. High potential to low potential. The current flows from high potential to low potential as per the conventional theorem. Another theorem is opposite. As per the conventional theorem, current flows from high potential to low potential. As per electron theorem, current flows from or charges flows from low potential to high potential. Okay. Now in which direction current flows? We can express the two theorems, conventional theorem and electron theorem. As per the conventional theorem, current flows from at where? High potential to low potential. As per electron theorem, current flows from low potential to high potential. Now that I am explained with one diagram. This is one object. It has less electrons. That's why I am indicates only protons number, positive charges number. This is the earth. This is the symbol for the which one? Earth. Now I am connecting this body to the earth. Here positive charges are more. Actually electrons less. So positive charges are more. So the current flows from high potential to low potential. Now here earth potential is 0. We will discuss that in the next class. Right. As per conventional theorem, current flows from high potential to the earth. Opposite. As per electron theorem, here which number is less? Electrons number is less. That's why the electrons are moves in this direction. The positive charges are moves in this direction. It is conventional theorem. Electrons are moves in this direction. It is electron theorem. That's why electron direction of flow of charge. Okay, you take this is the positive charged object. Let us take negative charged object. Here which charges are more? Negative charges are more. Electrons are more. So which are less? Protons are less. That's why electrons are flows from here to earth. Electron direction like this. But which number is less? Protons number. Positive charges are less. That's why it is flows. Okay, here also what happened? Electron direction, conventional direction. Both are in which one? Both are in the opposite direction. Means the current or charges flows from high potential to low potential as per the conventional theorem. But as per the electron theorem, current flows or charges flows from low potential to high potential. You must be remember these 2 points. As per conventional theorem, current flows from high potential to low potential. As per electron theorem, current flows from low potential to high potential. Now for that, here we are taken one diagram. In the diagram we are mentioned earth. Now what about the potential of earth? Now potential of earth. Potential of earth is 0. Potential of earth is 0. Why? The question we can get in the examination. How much the potential of earth? Explain. The potential of earth is 0. Why means earth is the source of the charges. Otherwise, earth is a reservoir of the charges. Earth is the reservoir of the charges. So its potential is 0. So because it gives the charges and also receive the charges. Okay, how much the potential of earth? Potential of earth is 0. Potential of earth is 0. Why? Earth is a reservoir of charges. It has more charges. More charges means number of positive charges and number of negative charges are present in it. That's why Earth is a reservoir of the charges, so its potential is 0. Because it gives the charges and also receives the charges, yet its potential is not change. Yet its potential is not change. Yet its potential never change. Never change means 0. Potential of Earth is always 0. It never changes. Okay? It gives the charges and also receives the charges. This is about the potential or electric potential. But these are not the definitions of electric potential. Now, what is the definition of electric potential? Okay? These all are only explanations, but not the definition of potential. But how we can define the potential? This is very, very important. Definition of electric potential. Now, electric potential denoted by the symbol of V. This is very, 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 very important. Now, electric potential, it is a scalar. But how we can define? Work done on unit positive charge to shift against the field from infinite distance to a certain point is called electric potential at that point. Now, this is a positive charge. Around it has some influenced field. Okay, here you take unit positive charge is located at infinite distance. Now you bring that up to here. So here distance is how much? D. Now this is called electric potential. To shift from here to here, it is a positive charge, it is also positive charge. That's why it moves in this side. No, we want to shift that. To shift from here to here, we are do some work. That work on this charge is stored, is called electric potential. Now let us how we can define it. Work done on unit positive charge to shift against the field, means electric field, from infinite distance to a certain point is called electric potential at that point. This is the definition of electric potential. Now, it is a scalar. What is electric potential? Electric potential is a scalar. Now, what is the mathematical expression for the electric potential? The mathematical expression for electric potential, the mathematical expression for the electric potential is V is equal to W by Q naught, or V is equal to W by Q. Okay, now what is a unit? Unit is volt. What is the definition of electric potential unit? Is volt, or work is joule, charge is coulomb. Means what is the unit for the electric potential? Volt, otherwise joule per coulomb. Now next one, dimensional formula. Dimensional formula: m1 L2 t power minus 3 a minus 1. Okay, this is the dimensional formula, and we have the definition for the volt also. 1 joule work is required to shift 1 coulomb charge against the field is called volt. Okay, this is the definition for volt. Okay, what is the definition of electric potential? Work done on unit positive charge to shift against the field from infinite distance to a certain point is called electric potential at that point. Electric potential is a scalar. Okay, what is the mathematical equation for the electric potential? V is equal to W by Q naught, or V is equal to W by Q. What is the unit for electric potential? Volt. Otherwise, volt is equal to joule per coulomb. Why? Volt is equal to joule per coulomb. What is the principle for volt? Potential V is equal to W. W means work. Work unit is joule. Work unit is joule. Charge unit is coulomb. That's why electric potential unit is volt, otherwise joule per coulomb. What is dimensional formula? m1 L2 t power minus 3 a power minus 1. And volt also has a definition. Volt also has a definition. What is the definition? 1 joule work is required to shift 1 coulomb charge against the field is called volt. Okay, this is about electric potential. Electric potential definition is very, very important, and that is the equation for electric potential from as per the definition, or from the definition. This is the equation for electric potential. V is equal to how much? W by Q. This is very, very important. This principle we will use in the next classes in total the syllabus. Okay, and this topic also we are used in chemistry for the atomic structure. Okay, this is about electric potential.